Hi, in this video I want to talk to you about how to quickly help slouching. Now before you hit the stop button, because maybe you've heard this all before, please stay tuned because this last stretch that I'm going to show you, I guarantee about 99% of you have never seen before. Hi, I'm Dr. Joe with 2 Minutes to Better Health. All right, slouching, all right? We see it all the time, maybe we feel it all the time. Look at this young lady standing straight, here slouching. It's kind of challenging because often we just feel like we're constantly being pulled down and forward. And well, guess what? We are. Gravity is a very formidable foe. It's constant, 24/7. So if we're standing or if we're sitting, we're constantly being pulled down in this direction. So it's hard to just think about not slouching. But at this point, this is a correctable situation. Very young, body's still in pretty good shape. But over time, the spine actually starts to change. This is a nice spine. Over time, it starts to become more curved till eventually there's that really rounded hump that starts to form on the back there. And it's actually not something that's hereditary. It's something that's basically time in the saddle. So over time, this will occur. But eventually, it gets to the point where it's no longer correctable in this situation. This woman, with the best of intentions, would not be able to stand up very straight. She'd be looking very forward and down like that. So I want to show you a few simple stretches that you can do. It doesn't have to take a lot of time, but it'll make major differences in your health and maybe that of your children or grandchildren. All right, so real quick before you get confused on this, what's going on here? There's a couple things. In the front of this, tight pecs, tight upper trap, and levator scap. So those muscles are tight, and then you have inhibited ones that are basically weak, okay? So they're pulling forward, and they're not able to keep the shoulders from rounding forward. So there's tight, and then there's weak. So there's two different things we want to do is we want to stretch, and we want to strengthen to change this. And if you want to look up upper crossed syndrome, you can look into the details of this. It's quite detailed. All right, so simply put, squeezing the shoulder blades back like this, okay? And actually pinching, like if you wanted to put a pencil between those shoulder blades and pinch those back, that would actually help to strengthen the muscles in the back and start to pull things backwards. Next, you want to do some neck retraction exercises. I've showed this one a few times before, but it's crucial. It's not just tipping your head back, it's pulling your chin into your body like this, okay? If you're against the wall, your head should be flush against the wall at the end of it. A lot of details on that. So that's chin retraction exercises. You can look that one up in more detail. The big, stretch in the pectoral muscles. There's the door frame stretch. There's the one arm at a time. One of my absolute favorite stretches because these muscles in the front become very rounded. So when people sit and they're slouched like this, and even if you try to pull their shoulders back, it doesn't happen. It's because their pec muscles are very tight and it's hard to get those back. Now for the grand finale, the one that you've not done before, probably not seen before, unless maybe I've shown it to you or a few of your chiropractic doctors have. All right, it's called the platysma muscle. All right, it's in the front of the neck. Very specific muscle. This one does not even feel like a muscle when you're stretching it. It feels like you're stretching your skin. All right, so simply put, pull down on the clavicles, okay? So just with a little bit of light pressure like this and look up towards the ceiling. When you do this, you will feel a stretch that feels like you are stretching the skin, but the neck, skin area, and it's going to stretch that and stop that feeling of pulling forward so much. So honestly, if you feel like that headache and that band of tension in the back of the head and you want to do all sorts of stretches, try this platysma stretch for literally 10 seconds. Loosen that up, and as you do, you're not going to feel as much of that pull from gravity that's being assisted by this muscle being short and tight. Do that, it might dramatically reduce headaches, slouching, and so many other things that go along with poor posture, and eventually to not have that spine turning into that older humping situation. So please do a few of these things, at least do this one, maybe the pec stretch. But thanks for watching today, 2 Minutes to Better Health. We'll see you in a future video. Have a great and very straight standing day.